Hi, my name is Eric Daw from MommyFit, and a question I get from a lot of seniors, are there certain exercises that are better or worse to burn fat? Well, I thought about it, and I really thought about it, and I thought there were 5 that were really good to help you burn fat. And the main reason why I picked these 5 are they use multiple muscles, or as you've seen in my previous video about compound exercises that use multiple muscles, these exercises fall in that category. So before we get into those exercises, let's get into it. So when it comes to fat burning exercises, the first one we're gonna do today is a burpee. So I know what you folks are thinking. You're thinking of the burpee where you're on the ground, you're pushing up, you're standing up, you're jumping. But I know when it comes to seniors that this may not be the best option. So we're gonna do a modified version. And for the modified version, you're gonna need a chair first. And with the chair, we're gonna put our hands on it. And all I'm gonna have you folks do is extend your legs back, step forward, and stand up. Back to our chair, legs back, in plank position, body straight, stand up. So you can do this for 30 seconds, a minute. This incorporates our arms, our legs, and our core. But to make it a harder version, we do the same thing, except instead of just stepping back and stepping forward, hopping forward and standing up. Hands again, legs back, hopping forward and stand back up. So that's option 2. To make it even harder, if you want to do a modified version again, is to put our hands on it, legs back, hop forward, and do a little jump. So if you have knee problems or hip problems, this may not be the best option. But if you don't have any of those problems, why not do this? And legs back, hop forward, and then hop up. This one incorporates your legs, your arms, everything. So this is my #1 exercises for fat burning. 4 more to go. 30 seconds, by the way, a minute. Go ahead and do it, folks. So when it comes to fat burning, again, we want to use our whole body. And a great thing is if you have a band, wrap it around something, folks. So this band is a medium tension. So you can use a harder one or a lesser one, depending on how hard you want to work. So I'm gonna wrap my band around a post. If you folks have anything in your home or your gym you can do this in, same thing. So once I'm in this position, we wanna add a squat, which uses pretty much our whole lower body. And on the way up, we wanna do a row, which is basically working our back and our shoulder and our biceps. So breathing in, breathing out, keeping my upper body nice and tall and doing a row on the way up. As you'll notice, if you do this long enough, you'll actually be out of breath, or you'll feel your heart rate really get up, because we're really working our entire body, not just our legs, not just our arms, we're working our entire body. So exercise number 2 is a squat and row. So folks, if you have any weights at home, this is the time to grab them. So the next exercise is a squat and press. This again uses our whole body, uses the legs. Again, a squat is a great exercise for that. And a press, which works our shoulders. I know some seniors may have an issue with your shoulders, so I'll show you a modified version where you don't have to press over your head. But if you can press over our head, we're gonna keep our weights beside us, or actually we're gonna keep them at our shoulders. And we're gonna do our squat, but on the way up, we're gonna actually really push up. We're gonna breathe in and exhale on the way up, keeping our upper body tall and push up. We can do this for about 30 seconds and really drive the weights up on the way up. So as I said, some people may have a hard time with issues with their shoulders, particularly going over their head. So this is where I'm gonna have you folks do a squat again, but can we do a lateral fly with our arms? So on the way down, we're gonna spread our arms on the way up, so we still get to incorporate our shoulders and our legs at the same time. So exercise number 3, a squat and press, or do the modified version I just showed you folks, exercise number 3. So after we've done our squat and press, folks, a great exercise, I've done it in previous videos, great for our grip, great for our whole upper body, great for our core, is a farmer's carry. But we're gonna do this in a different way, folks. We're gonna do an uneven farmer's carry. So I have my 2 weights again. I have one weight by my side. I'm gonna have you extend the other weight over your head. And we're gonna walk with it heel to toe as we're standing nice and tall. And once I get to a certain spot that I'm comfortable with, 10 meters, 15 feet, whatever you wanna do, we can actually go ahead and switch sides and put the other hand up. We can walk forward, we can walk backwards, we can walk in any direction we wanna do. But basically it works the arms, it works the shoulders, it works your core. So I know what you folks are thinking. You might say, this is tough again if I have shoulder issues. So why don't you just leave the weight at your shoulder? Again, we're still doing our heel to toe walk. Me having the weight here and the other weight beside me makes it a bit uneven again. And we can still switch sides once we get to our point that we're comfortable with, and we can still turn around if we want to. We can walk backwards, we can walk forward, we can walk in any direction we want to. So next exercise for really great fat burning is our farmer's carry, but uneven, folks, exercise number 4. So folks, we gotta go to the ground. You know, there's a lot of exercises we can do from the ground that are also fat burning. And this one in particular is our one arm stand. And this one, of course, uses many of the muscles in our body. So the proper setup is we're gonna take one leg and straighten it straight out. And then the side that we're gonna actually roll to is this leg with the leg straight out. The other knee is bent, and the hand that actually is gonna be the air is the one on the side that the knee is bent. Using only this hand, I want you to roll to that side and find a way you can get this hand on the ground and push yourself up to get your knee under, push yourself up, and then stand up. Obviously, folks, I want you to do this on both sides. So we're gonna do this on both sides and making sure we use both sides. We wanna be even. I know some people might find this exercise tough. If you do, maybe just go up to your elbow or get to the point where you feel you can just roll over. That may be enough. But exercise number 5, if you can do it all the way to the end, is a one arm stand. So folks, what do you think of my 5 fat burning exercises? I know they may not be easy for everyone, but I always like to say to people, do the best you can. They all have different functions, but they all work your entire body. And if you do each of them individually, right after the next, 30 seconds for a minute, I would be very surprised if you don't feel you have a great workout and develop a great sweat, which will lead to weight loss or fat burning, as we like to call it. So folks, now we're at the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. So many of you folks watch these videos and don't subscribe. Please hit the button. On that note, this is Eric Daw from OmniFit. Take care.